Hey YouTube. A quick review here, sharing my thoughts and my opinion on the new Verizon phone, the LG Intuition. Um, Anyways, I got this phone yesterday. Um, I have to tell you, the phone, when I first saw pictures of the phone, and I actually saw the pictures of the phone next to other phones, the phone looks really, really big. But when I saw it in person, I was really, really impressed. It's really big though. It looks bigger in person. This phone is actually wider than the Samsung Galaxy Note. Um, the phone is really, really thin, as you can see here. Um, I have here my Joy Razor Max, and just to compare and show you the size, the difference. Um, Let me fix the camera. Okay. So let me turn on the screen for you. Um, so there's nothing wrong with my Droid Razor Max, but I always wanted Verizon to get a like a 5-inch screen or bigger phone. And when I first hear about this phone, I thought, well, maybe this is the phone that I'm gonna get out. So um, I went to a store and I didn't qualify for a renew to renew my contract or get a different phone. So what I did is I opened an extra line and basically got the 199 price for a 2-year contract. And then I only have to pay like 9.99 a month extra for the additional line, and they give you 14 days. My main concern with the LG is that according to the specs, this phone has I think it's about a 2100 milliamp battery, which I think they said that it's supposed to last 15 hours of usage, and of course with the Droid Razor Max, I get way more than that. I use this phone really heavy, and with this phone I get about 17, 18 hours, and I still have about 30% left. So today is the first time when I got home just last night with this phone. I only had like a 40%, so I fully charged the phone. Um, and I unplugged it from the charger this morning when I went to work because I wanted to test the phone all day. To see, and I've been using the phone in the same way that I use my Razor Max. I had the GPS turned on. I didn't use any Wi-Fi or anything like that today. I've been relying basically on Verizon network, the 4G. Let me show you. Um, so I have this app right here that I downloaded. I have 28% battery, and it's showing that I have about 4 hours and 10 minutes remaining on battery. And if I click on the app, as you can see here, I have used 72% of battery, and I've been off the charger for 10 hours and 28 minutes. And as you see right here, it says left average 4 hours and 11 minutes. So basically, when you add that, you're looking at about 15 hours. And down here, this app calculates, depending on your usage, the average life of the battery. So according to today, it's showing 13 hours and 10 minutes, but this is heavy usage. I mean, I drive about 35 minutes to work every day. I go streaming music all day. I mean, the whole time while I'm driving. Same thing on my way home. I talk let's see. Uh, I talk mm, about an hour total. I check in my Facebook like 3 or 4 times a day. I check my YouTube account. Texting, of course. I will say about at least 30 to 40 texts all day. And another thing is that I didn't realize until I got home like a few minutes ago that the Wi-Fi was actually turned on. So that was also draining battery. So I'm almost positive that if the Wi-Fi would have been off, I would probably have another 10% extra remaining, so about 38%. So instead of having 4 hours and 11 minutes remaining, I would probably have probably 5 hours. So, and like I say, that was heavy usage. I'm pretty sure that, you know, something a little bit more moderate, maybe without streaming music, for about an hour driving to work and coming back home. I can see this phone getting easy about 16 to 17 hours before you're down to like 30% off. I'm really impressed so far with the battery because for having only 2000 and about 100 milliamp battery, comparing with the 3300 milliamp for the Racer, uh, this phone is giving me a really good battery life. Taking in consideration, the big screen and all that, it's not bad at all. I don't know if let me take off the cover here to show you, compare the size and the thickness. But this phone is actually thinner than the Razer Max, unless you can see it there. And I don't know if maybe the type of battery that they use for the LG, the fact that maybe the phone is thinner, or maybe the resolution of the screen. This one, I think it's a little over 1,000 by 700 and something. The Droid Racer, it's like 900 and something by 500 and something. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly the numbers. This screen is supposed to have a better resolution. However, I don't know. I kind of find the colors on the Droid Racer Max a little more vivid, and I think it's because the Max has a Super AMOLED display. So maybe that's also a factor for why, uh, even though the battery on the LG is smaller in terms of the milliamps, I'm still getting pretty decent battery life. One thing I can tell you is that this phone has a non-removable battery and a non-removable memory card. But the phone came with 32 gigabyte. I thought I was gonna be able to move my 32 gigabyte that I have on the Racer, on the Max, and use it with the LG. But I was lucky that the phone came with 32 gigabyte, so I don't have to do that. The bottom part, there is no. Oh, also before I forget, so this is the box that came with the phone, and in the box, they included, just like the instructions. I'm not sure what is this. I think it's something. It, it's some type of sticker that I think you stick on the dash of your car, because it says there car mode. And what I understand is that when the phone is close to this, or I don't know if you actually have to place the phone on top of this. The phone takes or change into the car mode uh, to make it easier for you when you're texting or do the GPS or things like that. And then the phone also comes with a stylus, which I'm not planning to use because I'm just not that type of person. I didn't buy the phone because of this. I bought it because I love the size, the big screen, and all that. It makes it way more gives you a way better experience in terms of looking at everything, the internet, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Um, and but anyways, let me show you around the device. Um, Sorry about this. I'm gonna have to ignore this call. Okay, so um, so the bottom part there's like you won't be able to see it, but there's a microphone right there, and then that's it on the bottom part. There is no space like the Samsung Galaxy Note. You can actually insert inside of the phone the stylus. There is no space for that. As you can see, the bottom part has no space, and then on this side, it has the volume rocker right here. On the other side, there's nothing, and then on the top part, um, there is the 3.5 jack. Um, this is, I'm not sure what is this. I'm gonna have to figure it out. And these right here, it's kind of like a small door that you can move, and then you connect the USB charger. I don't think it has HDMI. I don't think it does. No. And then this is a power button. You can, of course, lock the screen or turn it on or power the phone on and off. Um, the size of the phone feels like it's metal, and there is a little bit of like a chrome color here. It's not black, but it's not silver. It's some type of like a light between black and silver. The bottom part, the same thing. I like the finish here of these two metal screws here. Um, and then the back of the phone is plastic, but it has some texture. And I love the metal or the chrome around the flash in the camera. And of course, there's like a metal finish for the LG logo, which makes it look really nice. Uh, I think the phone looks really professional. Looks really cool. Um, I'll be honest with you. I was worried about two things. One thing was the battery, and the second thing was the size of the phone because it's pretty big. Um, it didn't bother me at all today to put the phone in my pocket because even though it's a large screen, the phone is really thin, so you don't really realize that the phone is in your pocket, or you don't really feel anything. Like it doesn't really feel like it's bigger than this one when it's in your pocket though. Um, what else? Um, well, the one thing I have to tell you it's that because the phone is big, you like this is the first I've seen the Galaxy Note, but of course I don't own it, and I tried to play with it one time at its store, and I didn't really realize until I got this phone that there's no way that you can, like, it's almost impossible to reach the phone keypad or the phone application, which is right here in the left corner. There's almost impossible to reach that with your thumb, and I have big hands, Um, Also, the back arrow, it's right here. You won't see it, but it's the first um option right here. Then you have the home option. This right here, it's you can access like the things that you have open, and then you can close them if you want. If you swipe to the left, you can close them. These are the applications that are running. Let's say the I can close this one. And then okay, so now you can see the bottoms. Then the one in the corner, in the right corner, is to access the menu. Um, but like I said, I'm getting used to the. It's a pretty nice phone. I'm getting used to them. Basically every time you're gonna dial, you basically have to hold the phone with your left hand to access the keypad. Look at how big is the keypad comparing with the Max, or I should say, with a comparing with a 4.3 inches phone. Um, the I can tell you that um, the volume of the speaker, which is the speaker is actually right there. It's pretty loud. It's very decent loud. It's nice. It's like I think it's actually louder than the Droid Racer. Um, the camera. I don't have any pictures to show you, but I tested the camera last night. I love the interface, and it takes the pictures really quick. I've seen the Galaxy S3 taking pictures, and this thing is almost the same thing. And if you see the options here in the corner, when you turn the phone like this, they also turn. Um, and then of course here's the video option. Um, Other than that, the phone feels really quick. Um, I haven't customized anything yet. I don't have any um, those. How do you call those? So um, just to change the interface. I haven't downloaded or customized anything. And like I said, I'm right now doing like a trial period. I think just only after one day using this phone for the first time, I'm feeling like I'm gonna keep this phone. Um, I don't think I'll be concerned of the battery. And as far as the size, I think it's just about to adjust and get used to it and realize that you're gonna have to use both hands. Um, like I said, the phone feels with a really nice quality, really nice finish. I was actually impressed that I went on a couple of websites, and there are actually accessories for this phone already. There are a lot of cool thin back cover cases for this phone too. Even though the phone, was just released, and there are not too many available right now. When I went to our store yesterday, they only had they had two, and when I got there, they only had one, which is the one that I have right now. Apparently, they are not keeping a big inventory, um, or the phone is going fast. I'm not sure. Uh, but I know you can order through customer service or online. Um, but so far, so good. The phone is it's beautiful. It feels really nice, really thin, and I'm loving it. I like it way better. I mean, I was in love with my Droid Racer Max, but I like the LG better. I can tell you that um, when you're using the internet, It actually feels, and I'm sure it has to do with the bigger processor that this phone has, which is a 1.5 dual core, which comparing with the Max that has only 1.2, I can tell that when you're browsing the internet, the pages they load way faster. Um, Using the same network, using the phone on 4G, the pages load way faster, and I'm sure it has to do with the bigger processor that is processing information faster. So let me show you quick the charger of this phone so you can see how it look like. And so I have the charger here. This is how the charger look like. It's nice. It's a small charger. It's nothing bulky, and this is how it look like. So there you go. The LG Intuition with Verizon, super cool phone. Really thin. Um, like I said, even thinner than the Droid Racer Max. Just to give you an idea, um, let's see. So I don't know. I'll just put this thing here, just a hat. Well, look at how big the thing is. Next to anything, you can put this thing next to anything, and it looks huge. Um, this little speaker right here. I mean, phone is huge. It's huge, but it looks amazing. So thanks for watching. You have any comments, questions, or whatever, go ahead. Um, so far, very impressed, and I actually like this phone better. The look of the phone, the feeling, the finish, everything. To me, it looks better than the Samsung Galaxy. So thanks for watching, and bye.